G'day all, new minus 72 here. Something a bit different, something not Minecraft. Today we are going to begin a series called the Cheats Guide to EU4. Now you've probably seen videos of the of this game being played by people who play by the rules and don't use any cheats, but that's not me. I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to use commands to make sure that I win. Simple. I'm going to start the world in 1422, which is 500 years ago, for those of you who don't know maths. We are going to do a custom nation, and we are going to play as Nuiora at the beginning. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to change to the to Australian. Just let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So going to change to Australian, change to Christian or Catholic because there's no Anglican, and we're going to change to Western religion, Western technology, sorry. Then what we'll do here is we will change this to morale of armies under diplomatic, and there we go, like that. We're going to change this one here to colonists, and then what we will do is we will change our family to a more Australian sounding name. We'll have our heir being male. Andrew, that sounds like a good name. Consort Winfield. No, actually, we change that there to Howard. And this one will be Sylvia, Nancy. What about we call her Kylie? How much more Australian can we get? Kylie 1. And let's be funny and let's do anyone. Let's see whether anyone sees what I'm doing here. Jason 1. Okay. So we are also going to grab some more land because we can. Try and grab as much land as possible early game because there we go, 200. And that's that. Let's start the game. Now, because this is custom, this is missing. There's nothing in here. Oh, it's got the Catholic faith there. Talks about our government, the environment, but there's nothing there for environment. Let's change our native policy to uh, native repression. Okay, we will change to Australian nation, so we'll go pink there, and that now we'll go into our commands. Oh, but what we'll do first is we can't. We need cash first, so we need cash. So let's not be too greedy. Let's just go for 1 million. Manpower, we will change to 10,000 because that will turn to a million. And sailors will return to a million as well. Then we'll change. Then we will go fast colonize so that we can get a, a foot up on the European powers. Fast colonize. go. And last but not least, oh no, we'll get power points. That will give us 900 of each of these, I think it is, which we'll need early game. And last but not least, we'll go tech 250. And whoops, oh no, that's good. Okay, right, so let's get rid of all of these by pressing C until they're all gone. That gives us all of our advances. We will upgrade our infantry, we'll upgrade our military. We will select our naval doctrine, which will be shipboarding, which will give us the chance of capturing enemy ships when we go to war. Enforce cultural assimilation. Give ourselves our advisors. Trade efficiency right now, and national manpower modifier. Let's go in here and choose exploration, expansion, and let's go for early defensive ideas. And there you go. Click these all. We'll get 2 colonists now. If memory serves me correctly. Oh, we've got more than that. We've got an additional merchant. Oh, this is good. Whoa, this is really good. And more colonists. That's going to help us. And click these. Now I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to play at normal speed once we start, because it'll just be me colonizing. So we're going to come back in 10-year intervals. The first one will be 8-year intervals. We'll put it on fast, and we'll start playing. I think that's all. Oh wait, before we go, we'll go in and make all of these factories. And we also have to set the state edicts as well. So that's the thing. State edicts. We're going to change them all to encourage development quickly. I do hope you enjoy this series as much as I do making it, even though it is a cheats guide and I'm not playing like all the other EU4 YouTubers. I'm doing something slightly different. So there we go, done. I will see you back here in 4:30. Okay, see you then. Okay, now it's 14:30. I've taken over most of the Australian mainland, except for the areas that have tribes. I've taken over the southern part of the southern island of New Zealand, New Caledonia, uh, Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, and Rabaul, and I'm on to taking over New Guinea. I'm going to head west and take over and colonize the Americas as well as Africa and Asia. Okay, so going to have 4 colonists pretty soon. I will meet back up with you in 1440. Okay, sorry. It's now May 1440, and as you can see, I've taken over all of Papua New Guinea, a lot of the Pacific Islands. I'm heading over towards South America to start colonizing there. I'm also going to be colonizing here as well in the Southeast Asia, heading east to Africa, and I'll see you in 1440.
And it's now August 1450. As you can see, I have taken over a lot of the Moluccas here, and I've also got a foothold in Central America. I'm going to go for Panama so I can build the Panama Canal. What I want to try and do is build along the coast so that when the Spanish come and the Portuguese, they won't be able to get there. So I'll see you back here in 1460.
and it's now 1460. And as you can see, I have done a bit of colonizing in the Southeast Asia region. Also expanded in Central America here, as well as in North America. Got a foothold in North America here in Alaska. We'll come back in 1470 to see how things are going. So it's now it's now 1470, and I've got a bit of a foothold here in South Africa. Um, expand, done everything here that I can in terms of colonisation. I'm now starting to colonise Russia or Siberia here, expanding my North American holdings as well as my Central and South American holdings. I'll come back in 10 more years to see what the situation looks like.
Okay, so it's 1480 and we have made a bit of progress in South America, Australia and Colombia here. We do have neighbours here, and we'll probably have the Spanish soon as well. We also have North America here, Australian Cascadia down into California, Australian Eastern Siberia, and Australian Kamchatka, as well as Australian South Africa here, or Southeast Africa. And what we'll do is we'll come back in 1490 to see the situation. Okay, so I'm sorry. It's 1st of February, no, 2nd of February, um, 1490. I'm half asleep, I think. Um, and as you can see, bit of not that much more in the Central America and South America. Expanded a little bit in Africa, in South Africa down here, Southern Africa, but massive expansion up north in Siberia. I think Siberia, our territory here is bigger than what we have in Australia. So what I'll do is I'll come back in 1500, which is be the end of this actual video. Okay, so it's now 1500, 7th of February 1500 to be exact. My colonies in Africa are going well. Uh, Up in Siberia, just a few colonies there. Uh, Getting a bit of stiff competition down here in Mexico, in southern US, what we would call southern USA and Mexico. Also Brazil, down here Portuguese in Brazil. Um, so that's a bit annoying. Um, so what we're going to do is we're going to call it quits for this episode. Um, Now, after I've colonized as much as I can, I need to have a game plan as to where I'm going to go next. Whether I'm going to take over everything in the Americas and face competition from Europe here, or perhaps launch from the east and take over Europe that way. But what I thought is if I could take over the Americas, have my base down here in in Africa and up here, then I can launch towards Europe this way, launch upwards, and then launch over from the west. So let me know what you think, what my next move should be after I finish colonizing. Um, Really appreciate any feedback you might be able to give me. I'm NoobMinder72. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's taken a few hours to make, so hopefully you do enjoy it. Um, Thank you to my 267 subscribers. You guys are fantastic. I couldn't do these without you. Um, and if you like this video, give it a like, leave a comment down below, please. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I'd be greatly appreciative of any extra subscribers. I am aiming for 300 subscribers by the end of October, so hopefully that's achievable. Anyway, see you later. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. See you later and take care. Bye for now.